Hey everybody, welcome to Judy's Healing Fire, and welcome to Judy in the Skies. It's the Judy and Judy show. We've done this before, and welcome back. Thank you for being willing to come back.
Absolutely, Judy. Wouldn't miss it. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me again. Appreciate it.
Of course. And thank you to everybody who is joining us, whether live or on replay. We greatly appreciate you. Please, if you haven't already, Judy, are you simulcasting?
Yes, I am. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Woo-hoo. So people could be coming from either channel. So if you're from my channel and you're not yet subscribed to Judy in the Skies, please do so. And if you're coming from Judy's channel, please subscribe to Judy's channel.
That was easy.
If you're in one Judy and not two Judys, you need two Judys in your life.
Oh boy.
I know, you're asking for it, right?
You've been forewarned.
Yeah, exactly. Just want to say hello to a few people. Hello, Shining Love Light Truth. Hello, Mirror Dragon. Welcome, Karina. Hello, Hibiscus Healing. And Lisa, One Truth Wave. Hello, Lori. Hello, Akela. Hello, James Spears. Hey. Mirror Dragon says, the JJ Show. And then Love HY6QW. I'll just call you Lovey. Hello, Lovey. I love that. That reminds me of Gilligan's Island. Hello, Lovey.
Now, right?
So hello, everybody. Just going to throw out right off the bat, we're not doing political questions today. We are doing personal stuff. So if anybody has any personal questions, please put them in all caps so that these eyes can see them easier.
Right?
These are not the eyes of a young buck. So, and it's hard with the chat sometimes because it gets bouncing, and so people get into their conversations, but I think it's fabulous. But it just helps make sure that or it helps that I don't miss any. Sometimes I still do. I'm sorry, I don't do it on purpose. So if anybody says hey, you missed me, please do me a favor and just retype your question, because for me to go back and try to scroll through all the conversation usually takes too long. So please. And also don't enter your question like 15 times. Just, generally one time does it. So thank you so much, everyone. And thank you for sharing a part of your day with us. Oh, sorry, Lisa. I was trying to start and the chat moved.
So I want to say Lisa, Barbara.
Hold on, we'll get there.
Roberto.
I promise. Sorry, didn't mean to highlight that yet. So thank you, everyone, again. And if for those of you from my channel, if you're not familiar with Judy in the Skies, Judy, would you like to share with everybody who you are and what you do, and if you do readings and how people can get a hold of you and all that good stuff?
Absolutely. Thank you, Judy. So yeah, my name is Judy. Obviously, Judy in the Skies is my channel. And I do have a website, so you can actually go into that and take a look at what I have to offer. I do astrology. I do chakra energy. Basically what I do is I go through your chakras and I see whatever your spirit team wants you to know throughout each chakra, which is really interesting. You should take a look at that. Also, I do, I do readings for you, obviously. Right. And then also mornings, I have been kind of, it's been not as consistent as it was last month, doing the angel readings in the morning, angel numbers. If the angels select a deck that I need that has a number in it. But I'm here to assist you in any way I possibly can. So thank you, Judy, for introducing me. But yeah, check me out. Thumbs up. Thank you.
Wonderful. to say hi to Jackie B.
He is in the house.
And Roberto Nida, hello, welcome. I'm just going to say hi to a few more people, and then I'll blabber on about what I do. Barbara Hart Love, hello, welcome. Love everybody's popping in here. Eve 67, hello. I think we have quite a few lurkers too, so thank you if you're lurking. Totally respect you for that. I do plenty of work lurking and house lurking and drive lurking myself. So hello everybody and thank you. Why, thanks, Eve. I accept that.
Thank you.
Maybe in a menopausal way. I don't know. Although I'm actually far beyond that, but it still happens. It never seems to go away, does it? It's so annoying. Anyway, hello everybody. Thank you. And for those of you coming from Judy's channel, if you're not familiar with Judy's channel, Judy's Healing Fire, welcome. Thank you. I am a bit of an eclectic soul myself. I also do readings. Generally, for a full reading from me, my process is I'll tap into your energy and I can kind of feel where there's blocks or where there's attention needed. And then I do a crystal grid, and I can read crystals much like people read tarot. For some reason, they speak to me. I think it's just another way of connecting with my guides, essentially. But I speak to the energy of the crystals, and they tell me where they want to be placed on the crystal grid. And then that pattern tells a story generally of what's going on in your life or what has been going on in your life energetically. And that gives me just a little bit more information. And then I'll do a full Celtic Tarot spread. And then I have dowsing rods that I use that you can ask as many yes/no questions as you like. Usually by that time, a lot of questions have been answered. But if you still have more, you are welcome to ask them. And then I can do a Reiki healing. I do a clearing. So I also do separately, I book for Reiki healing sessions. That's separate from just a clearing that I do after a reading. The clearing is kind of like removing all of the rocks and sticks from the stream and just getting your energy flowing again. That's all I'm doing. A healing is much more intensive. But anyway, that's what I do for a reading and also, I guess, a healing. So if you're interested, please, I have Judy in the Skies. I have her information in the description if you're coming from my channel. And then I also have my information in the description. Feel free to email me and we can talk about deets. And I think same with Judy. They can just email you as well. Cool. So, all right. So that's the business end of things. Please like, share, and subscribe. I don't know about you, Judy. Have you noticed? I know you're still trying to get up and going with your channel, and YouTube is fascinating in the way that their algorithms work. I took a break for a couple of days because I went to the beach and had a birthday and all that, and I just took a break for a couple of days. It was like 3 days I wasn't on, and I lost like 11 or 12 people, like just boom. They just like it was like all of a sudden, so when YouTube's doing that, because it's not, it's natural for there to be a little bit of an ebb and flow, but YouTube will do it like in chunks. So this is the reminder that if you have some favorite channels and creators that you like, please go through and check that you're still members or subscribed to their channel. Because I've gotten randomly unsubscribed from channels that are my favorites, and I didn't even know until I specifically went to look. So please check that out. Even if you're a member, that doesn't keep you from getting unsubscribed, oddly, which is weird.
Yeah, and then also the notifications, even though you made it.
Yeah. Make sure you check the bell, because that'll get randomly unchecked too. And that's how you get notified that we're even doing things. So if you have favorite creators, please just kind of do a regular check and make sure you're still connected to them. It would be helpful for us, and if you like our content, be helpful for you as well. So, all right. So Judy, question for you.
Okay.
Overall energy vibe for the collective since transitioning to Aries season. and I say that because I'm an Aries.
Well,
Transitioning to Aries season, have you felt the energy kind of open up a bit?
oh my
Because I have, so I was curious if you felt it.
Oh, absolutely. And of course, as you know, it all depends on what house it falls in, right? So for me, it falls in my 7th house, which is relationships one-on-one, right?
Wow.
And so like when Neptune went into Aries, it's like, oh my God. So now it's it's huge. And when Mars goes into Aries, come in a couple of weeks, so that's going to be another turning point for us. So yes, hold on to your hats or hold on to your seats.
Yeah. You're much more well versed in all of that than I am. I mean, I know what sign I am. That's just about as far as it goes for me.
Is that where your sun is?
I'm an Aries. Yeah, I am. According to Sabrina, who Sabrina and I do every other Sunday. We'll do a show because she's my astrological wizard. She wizardress. What is a? I guess she's a witch then.
I know, right?
A male witch is a wizard, right? So anyway, whatever. She's my astrological pro because I have a hard time. I am learning still. I have tried for years. It's just it's
ever learning.
Anyway, according to Sabrina, I am 1 degree Aries. So.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
So, boy, wow. You get hit. You're getting hit.
Yep. I just stand at the firing line and go, people. Like all the planets are playing dodgeball with me right now.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Squid Game. It's like Squid Game.
Seriously.
That was such a wild show. Oh my God. That was so
I didn't see second season, but I did see first season.
That was crazy. That's all I need.
Yeah.
I don't like watching that. I want to have a beginning, middle, and end within a 2 to 3 hour period, and that's it. That's all I'm good for.
Yeah.
I gotta live.
I'm good for a good binge, but I don't know. Hey, is it Katie? Is it Katie or Katie? Must be Katie. Oh, Katie Newkirk. Hi. Took me a while. I got it. Hey, Katie, welcome. Liz, hello. You're in the house too. Welcome, everybody. So this is great. So yeah, I've kind of felt it, and very often, like I'll hear that, oh, you should feel this or you should feel that, and I'm like, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't know as far as the astrology of things. Sabrina was like, you're gonna feel the fog lift, and I have. Like this time, I have 100% felt the fog lift. Like it rocked Aries in the house, and all of a sudden, it's like, yeah, let's go. I mean, it was like everything, the whole fog lift. It's been very clear. It's really interesting. I love all of that. So, what sign are you?
I am a Libra rising, Scorpio sun, which I have 4 planets in Scorpio. In my 2nd house, and I am a Taurus moon, so I am a full moon.
Wow.
Full moon, Taurus. So I'm ruled by Venus. So, and if you go to my channel, my website, you can actually pop in there, and I have a little pop-up that says "Do your moon." So I learned from Ann Ortley, who's an amazing astrologer, and she would always say when you're feeling stressed or you're under like angst or whatever, she always recommended to do your moon. That's what basically nurtures you. Me being a Libra rising, and it is in Taurus, it's food related mostly, and then of course all 5 senses. So decorating, which I don't need to do anymore because I've already decorated enough, but I can do it for other people. But cooking for me right now is helping me calm myself down. So calm myself down. So do your moon. Check it out.
Do your moon.
Yeah.
So is it? I always get them mixed up. I think.
So Aries.
What's the difference between moon and rising? I always get it mixed up.
So the moon is where your moon is placed, and the rising is where your sign. So where you were born at the time that in your eastern horizon. As soon as it.
Because I think
came up.
I think I'm Libra moon and Virgo rising.
Okay. So Virgo is ruled by Mercury, which is communications, words. So anything that has to do.
I'm an anally organized individual, but I'm one of the organized, like I can't do anything unless I have everything in its spot. And, and that's mostly in my brain. So I'm the list person and the sticky note person, but I also like, I'll put things in a pile until I can properly organize it and put it away. So at least I know where to find it in a pile if I need to, but it's in its organized pile until I can get to it. I'm like, I'm one of those annoying people that like everything has its, and I spent my birthday planning out my year. I mean, I'm like that, but yet I'm an Aries.
Yeah. Well, see, I always tell people, just because it's your sun sign, always check your rising sign, because where your rising sign fits, the planets above are actually transiting around the houses. Wow. So, yeah.
And it's comical to me because most of my family is Virgo. And so I found out that I had some Virgo in me, and I'm like, oh, damn it. Like, really? But yet it makes so much sense. And then the Libra moon also, that was a pleasant surprise to me because I was like, oh, my best friend is Libra. And I'm like, well, that makes sense because she balances me out so much. She is very calm and easygoing, and I'm very, Aries. And so, yeah, she balances me out. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's you're frozen or I'm frozen. I'm going to start questions. Hold on here. Uh-oh. Judy, are you there? Or am I here? Can you get, and she's gone. Okay. Well, darn. She'll be back. Hopefully she'll be back. Okay, so anyway, now you know more about us. Yeah, hopefully Judy will be back. So we'll just keep on going. So I have starred a few questions. I know that's so funny. Which Judy? But you can tell because of the different spelling at least, right? So, yeah, Eve, I've got you. Yeah, the organized piles, but you're a Capricorn and you have Leo and Aquarius. Oh my goodness. So interesting. Yeah, my mom is a Leo. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, so I've got a few people starred. Just so you don't ask me if I have you. I'll let you know who you are here real quick. I've got Lisa. Oh, Judy's trying to come back. Hold on. Maybe. There she is. Hi.
That was weird. And I love the fact how they freeze frame me and that lovely look on my face.
Oh, I know. It's always one of those.
YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure if it was you or me because I saw you frozen, but sometimes when I see other people frozen, it's actually me that's frozen. And people are like, no, Judy's frozen. So fortunately, we spell our names differently so I can tell which Judy they're talking.
Yeah, I know, right? This is going to be a difficult one. That is so weird. My mouse was
frozen, Judy or Judy? I don't know.
Yeah, and my whole computer went down. Like it went back down to restart. So that's really
really? Interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I was just telling everybody, I've got a few people starred. I've got Lisa starred, Shining Love, Light, Truth starred. Hold on here. Oh, Eve, you had a comment. I thought you had a question, so I don't see a question. Okay, and then Stardust, we have you starred. So if I missed anybody, let me know. And go ahead and... Oh, Shining Love, Light, Truth. So Lisa, Shining Love, Light, Truth, and Stardust. Got you guys starred. All right. So he said, Beer Dragon, come back. We need you. Yes, she came back to us. And yes, thank you, Jackie. Please put your questions in all caps. And hey, Edward Kenneth is here. Hey, Edward, how are you? Yeah, Eve. Now I'm wondering if I have Aries in my chart too.
Everybody has everything.
Virgo is the organized part. It's not the Aries. Aries aren't organized. Will Aries will they're just going to charge forth and do whatever they need to do. Now I will do that, but I'll be very organized about it. But also, if something spontaneously happens, I can switch too. Yeah. I can just roll with it. I'm a planner, but I can totally just roll with stuff and whatever needs to get done. And usually, whatever's ruling my redhead Celtic Aries temperament of the day is. Yeah, there's no hope for me. My poor parents. I was adopted, and I'm like, yeah, you got a redhead Aries Celtic woman in your family now. I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. You had to adopt one to get a good one. That's what I tell them. So my two older brothers are natural born, and they don't know. They're like, no comment.
Baby, were you the baby?
Yes. Yeah. 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 They wanted a girl, so they bought one.
That's so sweet.
My mom's like, but we chose you. I'm like, whatever. Yeah. I'm the rescue human. And she's just like, stop it.
She was right. You were chosen. That's awesome.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, they're all chosen. If you choose to have kids, it's all chosen, right? It's just whatever. I don't know. I don't like that phrase. And Salama, how are you? Got you in here too. And Liz, your older brother's an Aries. My condolences. Or you're welcome. I'm not sure which.
Exactly.
He'll probably say you're welcome.
Yeah.
Katie Newkirk has a question. Got you. Okay. Eve, fabulous. Join my channel. We have members lives on Mondays, and we get pretty it's just like having a good old conversation, and it's kind of fun or scary, one or the other.
Yeah.
Lotus of Serendipity. I did not see your question. Let me scroll back a little bit, but if you could repost it, that would be great.
That's correct. Exactly, Barbara. That's perfect.
Lotus, if you could repost it in all caps again, please. Sorry. I'd appreciate it. And then I think Barbara, yes, absolutely. Yeah, of course. Yeah, all part of the journey. And Lulu. Hey, Lulu. No, I did not get Lulu's either. Eve. I'm Eve's spirit animal. Fabulous.
I am just really terrible on the computer, so please forgive me. I've got two open, and I barely know how to do either.
I know, yeah. It's okay, Lotus, I've got yours. RH unavailable. Love RH negative. I'm taking it, which is great. Got that.
Thank you.
And Mirror Dragon got you. Lulu, if you could repost your question, I'd appreciate it. And now I'm going to have to cut off questions because I've got you guys started. We'll get to as many as we can, and I'll quit yapping so we can get to people's questions. I got Lulu. Got your question. Thank you for reposting it. And we're going to have to cut them off there because Judy has, both Judys have things to do this afternoon. Okay, so as always, the moderators get first dibs because we really appreciate all that you do. So first will be Shining Love Light Truth, who I'm guessing is a moderator on your channel, Judy. Mm-hmm. So excellent. Any messages you may have for me coming in, always grateful. And I think with the time we have left and how many questions there are, do you want to, instead of both of us reading on everybody, do you want to just alternate?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. That way we can try to get to more people. Ooh, okay. And we both have other shows, so feel free to pop on later as well.
Yeah. This is really interesting.
And then Mirror Dragon, I'll take your question afterward, after Shining Love, Light, Truth.
Okay, so it's interesting because now I have to like really hustle because I don't have time to sit there and shuffle and think. But okay, so let's do this. Shining Light.
You got it.
We got it. We got it. Okay, so I just pulled your first anchor card, and I'm going to go ahead and pull a little bit of a clarifier to give me a little bit more information for you. Wow, okay. So the first card I get for you is a card of peace. And I'm pulling from the Prism Oracle Guidebook. This one's interesting because it talks about bringing peace into your life, of course, and that you're coming out of a time of what I would call trials and tribulations. It's asking you to quiet your mind and do some meditation. And I asked, like, you know, what additional information do I need to share with you? But they're talking something about the Four of Pentacles. I don't know if you're going through some type of a feeling of lack, because the Four of Pentacles, you see her holding her handbag and she's clutching it like she's got to protect everything that she has in the material world. But I always look at the city or the village on the outside of this fence here, or this wall, or this actual banister, is what I'm saying here. So there's something here about the peace and tranquility that you need to kind of bring into your forefront so that you can actually be able to participate in what is available to you out here. Because the next card I get for you is the World card. And my God, it's a major arcana. This is like a big shout out for you. Like, hey, this is all going to work out. Whatever this is, it's going to work out. Okay, there we go. And this is a beautiful card because the next card I get also is the Six of Pentacles. Again, two pentacles that you get, right? One of lack and one of sharing and receiving, giving and taking. So if this is in regards to a job or an exchange of goods or services, it's all going to work out pretty well for you. They just want you to feel in gratitude and peace within yourself, because when you do that, there's no room for lack that you would have, because peace fills that spot within you. And that's what I'm getting for you in this quick little reading for you. I wish we could do more, but that's what I'm getting for you right now. I hope that helps.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So thank you for letting us read on you, or letting Judy read on you, Shining Love, Light, Truth. And then also, just so everybody knows, do you have any other shows today, Judy?
No, not today. No.
Okay. I will be on with Scott, Scorpio Sun Tarot, at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern today. And then again on Golden Girls Coffee Clutch, my channel is hosting, and that's going to be politics, and that'll be 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's what I've got going on today, if you want to come back and join. And then, so I am going to be reading Mirror Dragon, and then Judy, just so you can prep for it, Lisa has a question that I'll let you read on next. So I'll put that up so you can see it. Basically a career path question and what steps to take. So I'll let you ponder that while I read Mirror Dragon.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Mirror Dragon. Hello. Really interesting, my friend. I'm going to reduce your question, just not because I don't want to see it, but because it's easier to see here what I've got going on. So a lot of cups came forward. Like there must be some, I'm feeling like you're not emotionally fulfilled right now, or you want more in your life right now. And you're either brewing on a new plan, or there's a new plan that's going to be presented soon. First thing I did was kind of tapped into your energy, and I felt like your solar plexus was needing a little attention. And that, I mean, one, I'd recommend an energy healing for you, actually, because there's a lot. There are a lot of there's some clearing, dusting, and cleaning that needs to be done inside with your energy. Just kind of get things moving and flowing. There's several speed bumps, but your solar plexus in particular, which is you like claiming who you are in the world and showing the world your bright, shining soul and who you are. You know, own it and show it and you know, let people think what they will, but like claim that energy for you. And I think that'll help you move forward. If you're feeling stuck right now, or if things could be better, say, I think that will actually help you, even if it brings, I feel like you don't want conflict, and yet you shouldn't sacrifice you for everybody else. So let's put it that way. So claim who you are. I got the Page of Wands. So Page is a new energy moving forth, and Wands are plans and action and fire. So either you've got something brewing in your brain, or you're beginning something new, or you will be very, very soon. Oh, okay. Weird Dragon says, making so much sense. Just walking out on a major challenge of life. Okay, perfect. So yeah, there's something, you're moving into something new. And I feel like, so you got this 9 of Cups, which is the celebration card, like everything's great, but I kind of feel like that's the face you're putting forward, is everything's great, but inside, you really want something more. And you really kind of want to move. Like, yes, you have a lot to be thankful for and grateful for, and probably people around you are like, oh, just celebrate, you know, just be grateful and thankful for the things you have. That's great to a point, but you also can't grow if you don't want more. And I feel like you want more, and you need to get out there and claim it. And you're looking for what that is. And that's what this energy is. But meanwhile, you're like telling everybody, yeah, sure, I'm happy, I'm grateful, this is great. And you are, but yet you still want more. And that's totally cool. And I feel like you deserve more. To find that and to really claim this new energy, you're gonna need to embrace that energy within you, and like just start putting it out in the world of, this is who I am. This is my light. This is my truth. I am shining. You know, you don't like it, feel free to go elsewhere. I can't change that in you, but I deserve good things too. And I'm owning it, and I'm claiming it, and I'm moving forward with it. And I feel like you need to like embrace that and move forward with it. And I wanted a clarifier on this, and I ended up getting another cup. I got the Knight of Cups. I'm like, dang, there are a lot of cups. So cups are emotion, for those of you who don't know. The Knight is an action card, and this Knight, if you see what direction he's facing, the direction the characters face in the cards have a purpose. This one is charging forward. So very often people pinpoint this as a romantic card. I don't think that necessarily is the case with whenever this card pops up. It's just new emotion charging forward. There's an emotional venture that is part of the plan. And whether it's emotional fulfillment, not feeling whole or complete in life, whatever it is, yeah, I think you're getting ready to move forward, and you're charging forward in life. So now this guy, if you notice, speaking of direction, he's looking in the past. He's looking the other direction, but it's because he's taking, this is what's happened. I want more. We're going to have a new plan based on what's happened in my life. And emotionally, yeah, I'm charging forward, and I'm doing it. And then I was told to just draw out of the middle of the deck, and I did. And I got the 9 of Pentacles. So whatever it is you're moving forth towards, you're going to build a beautiful life for yourself. And this is great. You're going to be complete. It'll take a little bit of time, and that's okay. But you're in the process of moving forth in life, and claim who you are, own who you are, charge forward. And I think that will serve you well. So thank you for letting me read for you. And you're an Aries too. Excellent. Happy birthday.
Yay.
Okay. And Mirror Dragon says, I have learned so much from my journey. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you for letting us read for you. Okay, and now we are over to Judy. I love that.
Can you pull these questions?
I find great amusement in this. Okay. Who's reading for Lisa? What?
For Lisa. Yeah. So Lisa, I just wanted you to pull that up again because I pulled the cards for her already, but I just want to make sure that I got it correctly. So Lisa, what I got for you, your anchor card is soulmate. This is really interesting because this is from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. They have little stories for every card here. But what I find interesting about this one, this is talking about speaking your truth, because you can see that, you know, he's got like a person coming out of his head, right? The community. Oh, I gotta make sure I get this straight here. The person coming out of his head speaking, and he wants to say things, and also that he is intuitively knows what he wants to do. So what's interesting about this one, when I pull it up, it talks about changing old communication patterns, right? And new ways of interacting with others. So then I thought, okay, give me more information, because what does it have to do with work and career? So the next card I get is the Sun. So what they're saying is, and let me give you the rest of it because there's a story behind this. So the next card I get for you is the Sun. So whatever is going to happen, it's going to be to your best and highest good. It's going to be something that you truly love. The thing that you're going to have to realize, though, is that the next card is the Devil. So there is some kind of either an addiction or something that you're not really happy with, but you need to look at it and face that truth of whatever it is. Because the next card I get is the Two of Wands. To me, this is actually indicating that there is another path for you and that it will be available for you, and that you're going to have to look at it and see if you're going to want to take that trip. Or, you know, like she's sitting in a room with a big, huge window. She's got the Two Wands here, right? She's looking at it like, do I sit here in this room and just stay stagnant? Or do I venture off into the world to find my true self, my true happiness? So how I'm reading this, if I look at this, so the soulmate is that you need to look at what you truly want to do. You are your own soulmate. That's how I'm looking at this card right now. And tap into your spiritual intuition, which is what the third eye is. Oh my God, this thing is driving me nuts, the third eye. And then listen to what your spirit is talking to you and moving you towards, because whatever that is going to be the Sun. It's going to be something that you would have never thought you could actually do if you actually had the faith within yourself. Find out what it is and remove any addictions that you might have that is due to the devil. And through that, you will actually find a place and space of where you're going to be able to move yourself to a position that is going to be more suited for you and that you're going to be a lot more happier in. That's what I got for you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. This is like rough. I mean, there's a lot, but yeah, it's you're asking the right questions. There's just a little bit of blockages in your way, and it could be outside of you, and it also could be internally, and you just need to look at that, whatever the addiction is. And once you see it, you'll know, and then it'll move you and propel you forward to the life and the path that you want. There you go.
Very good. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks for letting us read for you and for being here. We appreciate it. Okay, and one second. So next for you to read, Judy, will be Stardust. And Stardust wants to know, will I have a new romantic relationship this spring? But first, I am going to read Eve. Eve, thank you so much for your donation. Really appreciate that. It means a lot. Thank you so very much. It's going to be a wild one. Can I ask Spirit if I will find a man, a sugar daddy with sugar daddy money and provider energy? So I'm going to do my dowsing rods, which are great for simple yes, no questions, but I did also pull 3 cards for you, which I will share with you as well. Now, the human Judy is going to say, be a queen, sister. Never be dependent on another person taking care of you. I had to learn that the hard way. It's a great way to get trapped. So that's the human me, not the spiritual, not my guides. That's just the life experience, Judy talking. But that being said, Let's see what the dowsing rods have to say. And then I do have cards to follow up with that I do, regardless of what they say, that have information for you as well. So these are my dowsing rods. If you are not familiar with them, I always greet them. So hello, they say hi back. Okay, so my dowsing rods, when they go this way, it's yes. When they go this way, it's no. Okay, so hey guys, Eve67 would like to know, will she find a man with sugar daddy money and provider energy? Will that be a person that will come into her life? No. So nobody with that kind of money, right? However, I did pull 3 cards, and the first one that came out, you have Knight of Wands. So whatever happened in the past, there's a lot of chaos in the past. There's some trauma and drama going on there. And this is the Knight of Wands. He's kind of sitting there assessing the situation like, all right, I'm the Knight of Wands. The Knight is an action card. The Knight wants to do things, right? They don't sit still very well. And Wands, again, are plans, are action, and fire, right? So it's like Aries energy, right? It's fire energy. So you just want to go and make what you want happen. But when you look at him, there's all that chaos going on in the background. He's kind of sitting there assessing and figuring out which plan is his best path forward. He's going to take action and he's going to move, but he's trying to figure out what is his best path forward based on his experience of all of this chaos going on in the background. So this tells me whatever's happened in your path or your past, yes, you want a path forward. Yes, you want to, you'd love to find somebody who is great for you. The dowsing rods don't think it's going to be a billionaire. So, there's that. But that's also probably okay. I with the job, my quote unquote real job that I do, I am around a lot of those people. And I will say that, not all of them, but, let me rephrase that. If you have that much money, they're not necessarily looking to take care of you. They're looking for arm candy. Let's put it that way. So you may not want just the money aspect. It may be somebody who's going to provide for your soul healing, provide for your emotional well-being, provide because they actually care and love you. That's what you want. Not necessarily, can they pay my bills and take me to Tahiti, right? So if you want a pool boy, go vacation on your own. You'll find them there. Look for somebody who's going to feed and provide for your soul, not just financially, because otherwise you're just going to keep finding more of that. So this Knight is trying to assess what is my best path forward. And then I got the Page of Cups, which is literally the beginning of a new emotional journey. Cups are emotion. Relationships are emotional. They're all about emotion, honestly, especially in the beginning. So this is you. Both of these are you trying to figure out what is my best path forward if I want a healthy relationship. I would change the energy that you're putting forward. If you're putting forward, I want sugar daddy energy. I mean, that's just money. That's not going to feed your soul. That's not going to do what you're really looking for, which is somebody who's absolutely going to be your ride or die, right? Not necessarily provide financial, but provide emotional, provide stability, provide caretaking. Are they going to care for you when you are sick, not just want to be cared by you when they are sick, right? That kind of thing. But here's the good news for you. The third card, you got the Two of Cups. So yes, I do feel like you're going to have and I felt before I even drew the cards, I felt, yes, you're going to find somebody in your life. Cards just kind of validated that. But I did the dowsing rods because I don't feel like it's going to be sugar daddy per se, as far far as, you know, they're not going to be uber wealthy per se, but I also think that's okay. Because I do feel like you're going to find somebody, if you switch your energy to standards and boundaries, and do not make exceptions of I deserve to be well taken care of. I deserve love. I deserve caring. I deserve somebody who's going to be my ride or die, because that's what I'm willing to give. So I deserve the same in return. That's what this is. This is an equal partner. Those cups, there's not one that's bigger than another. There's not one that's higher or lower. They are equal cups. And water is emotion also. And the moon is also intuition as well. So using your intuition, setting your energy properly, yes, find that equal partner. And I think you will do well. And I think there's one out there for you and will be coming. But I kind of change the, you know, sugar daddy energy part. So I hope that helps. And I hope that provides some answers for you. So, oh, Eve says, I don't like that they are pages and knights. Well, but they are, because the knight is still an action card. And this knight of wands is assessing what happened in the past so that he knows how best to move forward. So that is exactly what you need, is to reevaluate what energy you had in the past and what's going to be different now. And the page is literally a new journey. It's a new path forward. And that's what you're doing, because you don't want to repeat the past. You do want a new energy in your life. So that is exactly what you need. Whether or not you want to hear it, that's exactly what you need. And I think the cards are just kind of reinforcing make sure you have the energy set correctly, and that you know what you would give somebody. Demand that also in return, that because you should demand respect and boundaries, and that is okay to do. So, all right, my friend, thank you. And I hope that helps. And thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. So, Judy.
Yes. And can
you are on to Stardust.
Stardust. Okay. Will I have a new romantic relationship this spring? Thanks. Okay. So I've already pulled your cards, but I'm going to do the dowsing rods as well. So for Stardust, will Stardust have a new romantic relationship this spring? Please, will Stardust. Okay, it says yes. So that's great. My question is, because when I pulled 5 cards out and to get a yes or no, I actually got no. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what I got. And I'll tell you why. That's why I wanted to do the dowsing rods again, because I got a soulmate card for the romance angels from Doreen Virtue. Now, this could illustrate one of two ways. One, a soulmate is coming, because it says here, yes, this is your soulmate. Or it could also mean that you already know who this person is, but you're not really thinking about them like that, only because they're like maybe a friend or somebody that you just know, like happenstance. So I'm just going to throw that out there, but I have a story for you. And the reason why I think that Spirit gave me the 5 cards that said no was that the first card I got was the 9 of Pentacles. And this is basically being in your own element, being taking care of yourself on your own, by yourself, financially, independently, and whatnot, okay? The next card I got was the Ace of Swords, basically talking about either you being in your head or you have an insight of what is actually going on in regards to your question. And the reason why I say that is because the next card I get is the 3 of Swords. So it looks like to me, when I look at these cards, I'm getting that there was probably in the past a heartbreak. And I think that's why this card comes up. And I got a chill coming down on my side of my back saying that maybe that once you realize that it has to do with this person, then this person is going to actually come alive to you. And the reason why I say that is because my next card I get is the 2 of Pentacles. And this is like balancing, the ethereal realm and the earthly realm, right? It's pentacles. You've got 2 pentacles already. And I believe what Spirit is saying, because there's a story here, that once because you're independent, you have this idea that you want to manifest this person in your life, but you need to find out how do you go about changing what this actually meant, what it means to you now, and how you can leave it in the past by blending the two, knowing what is real and what is not, what happened and what is no longer, that this person will come in because you wind up having the world. This is the last card of the major arcana. So this is a huge shout out to you. This is a major arcana. So again, I see it two ways. One, it's the major arcana. Second, it's the last card of the major arcana. So this is like, if you do the work, and it looks like you will do the work, I see that this will actually happen. Don't be surprised if it's somebody that you already know and you kind of like, oh, I would never think of that person. Those are always the best kind, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this card tells me to take self-care. That they say, I love taking the time to understand my needs. The angels want you to remember that although dedication and hard work are crucial, dedication, okay, you also need to pace yourself. Otherwise, you could stretch yourself too thin and burn out. That would be bad for your pursuit. So don't stress about it. Let things make manifest on their own, but just know that whatever this is, whatever this is, that you need to really look at that. And that's the link that needs to be disconnected and broken in order for you to get this, if that makes sense. I think it goes like this. That's what I have for you. I hope that helps. Thank you.
Cool. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Stardust. Appreciate you. And thank you for letting us read for you. Okay. And then Eve would like us to basically share tips and things like that. That's more than just a quick card reading thing. That's a long conversation and probably involves a full reading. If you'd like to book a full reading with Judy or I, I'm sure we're happy to help you with that. But that's a much longer conversation than we have for a quick 3-card pull show. But I would say once you are clear about your own energy, you'll know when somebody matches that energy. But like I said, that's a longer conversation than we have today. But yeah, feel free to contact either one of us for personal information. Okay, Stardust, thank you. Next is Salama, and then Judy, you'll do Katie Newkirk next. So this is Katie's question. So I'll let you get started on that while I do Salama's. Okay, Salama, general reading for the month of April. How are you doing, dear? Hope you are well. So first thing, Salama, we tapped into your energy. I felt insecurity or stability, and it's probably because I know there is a lot of insecurity going on right now with you and stability for just work and stuff like that. But it's starting to get to your energy, which I totally understand. However, I did a 3-card pull for you. So we've got, and I did shuffle, got the Knight of Wands again. So, again, there's some chaos and things that not great in your background that you're trying to avoid. You're trying to move forward. You're trying to take this new plan and move it forward. You don't know which direction to go. I know you're trying out different things. And this is basically you trying to assess where do I belong right now. And I also got the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, the queens are nurturers. So they always take care of themselves and anything they care about. They're an internal energy. So they absolutely create the world that they live in. And if you look at her, she's, beautiful queen. She has every stability, at her back. She's got loyalty at her feet. She lives in a palace, but she's looking out the window like she wants more, right? She's not emotionally fulfilled. She's always looking for more to fulfill her life. So again, I do from past readings, I do know a little bit what's going on with you. And yes, I know that you're looking for more, and she's got secrets in her cup. Those are the plans that I know you have moving forward in life, things that you want to enact that not necessarily everybody knows about. You're trying to figure out how can you get that fulfillment. But what I will tell you is that the groundwork that you're laying right now will pay off for you. You are going to be able to reap the harvest from everything you're doing right now. So don't lose faith. This is good. This is good that it will pay off. Hang in there. Keep moving forward. Keep doing the work. You are going to come across what works for you. And it is good that you have these plans that you're wanting to move forward in life with, and it will pay off. So I think ultimately you're gonna have a nice payoff moving forward. So I hope that helps, and thank you very much for letting us read for you. Oh, good. Salama said, today I received communication from the organization to check references. Very good. Yeah. So again, the groundwork that you're laying, has good payoff. So I think that's good. That's good news. Congratulations. Okay. Perfect. So let's go back to Judy, and you are reading Katie Newkirk, and then I think she clarified I should have asked for eventually instead of soon. So
okay, so yeah,
they mend things.
Right. So Katie, what's interesting is like when I was trying to do your reading, trying to get an anchor card, I was trying to work with one deck because I thought I was supposed to go there, and it wouldn't let me. It just would not do it. So then I pulled another card. But what I'm getting is I'm not sure, but your angels are asking me to talk to you about your health for some reason. And it could be like it tells you, oh my gosh, for some reason, this is so weird because it talks about, you mending the things between you and your son, and I'm having a hard time speaking. So obviously there's no communication because that's what I'm getting. Okay. Okay. So let's see. So they want you to focus on your health. And it says that you've been living your life in a hectic pace, but they want you to really pull back on that and really concentrate on your health, because once you do, it puts more focus on yourself and it eases this tension between you and your son. The next card I pulled from was the Romance Angels deck. And again, it talks about loving yourself first. Okay. There's stuff underneath it, of course, but it has nothing to do with romance. In this case, it's about you and your son. And it says your self-respect makes you more respectable is what I'm getting when I look at this card for you and regarding this question. It's my next card I get for you is the Three of Wands. This Three of Wands is an action card. And what I'm getting from this card is that she's waiting to take and to jump in the water and run and take the wave, right? But here's the thing. She's waiting for the right opportunity. She's waiting for the wave to come in. So basically meaning to me, what I'm getting of water's emotion is that your son comes towards you, that you're ready to jump in and explore that conversation with him and that communication. There's a lot of energy going through this one here. The next card I get is the Nine of Wands. And to me, when I look at this card, because I read a lot visually, this is your son. He's he's the horse running around, like he's doing his thing. But here you are, you're the mom, and you're trying to bring in him so that you can have a conversation and get this back on track again. But you got to be happy and healthy. See, she's happy and healthy. She's like, you could do whatever you want, but I'm going to be me and I'm going to be happy. That's what I'm getting, okay? Because once that happens, once you take care of yourself, once you can take care of Katie, the King of Wands will come, okay? And I think this is him. He will come. He will finally come. But it's going to be a while, This will be you. You will always have his back. You're the mama. You'll always have his back. But he himself has to ground himself. He needs to be, okay, I'm just going to say this. He needs to put on his big boy pants. I don't know why. I'm just telling him. Sometimes I get weird stuff and that's what it comes up and that's what I got. because the last card I got from you, I got big chills coming up, and it says, you need courage. It says, my bravery increases with each step in the right direction. The angels remind you that you become more confident and courageous. Confident and courageous, right? Each time that you face your fear, it slowly begins to wither away. And as a result, you start to grow into the courageous person you are meant to become. You see how she's got all this fire? This is what all of this looks like to me as well. Gosh, I wish I could see this. Oh my goodness. Judy,
don't worry about trying to flip-flop them, because I think people are seeing
together. So she is courage. This is what they're saying that you are to become, because you have all this. And they're just kind of throwing it out there to you. They're just saying, please take care of your health. Please love love yourself first and foremost. Wait for him to at least come in a bit into the shore, right? Because when you do, you're going to be able to show him that you love him. You'll support him. You always will be there. If he needs to run away a little bit, let that happen. Because eventually he'll come back, because he knows mom always has his back. You got to have courage. And obviously have love for him. So good luck on that one, honey.
Okay. Well, thank you, Katie. I understand. I'm dealing with the same thing with my son, so I totally get it. And so my condolences. We just gotta, we can only do what we can do. Which doesn't make us feel any better as mamas, but it's what we got. Okay. So Judy, I want to be respectful of you. You needed to go pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, you have one more. I can hang out for a bit.
Can you? Okay, because we've got a few more. So I don't think we're going to be able to get to everybody, and I'm sorry we tried. But I will be on with Scott at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to come back to my channel, then Scott and I can always answer more questions then. So please do that, and I'll make a note of I know. RH Unavailable, Lotus Serendipity, and Lulu. If you guys come back to Scott, I'll make sure that we can answer your questions. And I know a few more people had them after we cut them off, but please try to, or just come back, and there's always more show. Yeah. So, but are you okay for one more, or do you need to go? I want to be respectful of you.
Let's do one more. If we can do this round robin, we can do this.
Okay. All right. Okay. So thank you, Katie. And I will do RH Unavailable, and then I'll let you do, this is your next one, just a general reading. And then that leaves Lulu in the wings here. So, Lulu, are you able to come back for me and Scott? Can you do that? And then I'll make sure I get to you. Sorry, Lulu. But, okay. So RH, I'm going to answer that question now, and I already pulled for you. So how are you going to recognize the right person for you? First of all, I always tell people, and this is good for everybody asking these relationship questions, know what your center energy is. And when I say that, I mean, spend time and focus on how do you want to feel in life. And if you could put it into words, some people say happy, some people say joyful, some people say content, some people, just whatever your word is, what does that mean to you? And then think of a time in your life, maybe you were 6 years old, I don't know, whenever that is, that you felt that way before. You wouldn't know that you want it unless you felt it before. So there is a pinpoint in time where you have felt that before. So try to pull that up and really focus on what that feels like and bring it into your center. And then focus on that being like a little energy ball. And when you have the energy ball, just use that and try to expand it in your body. Just work on that. Some people can do it quickly. Some people, it takes them weeks or months to be able to expand it out. It's up to you. It's up to your journey, but focus on that energy. When you're able to expand it out into your whole being feels like that, and then your whole energy field around you feels like that, that is your center. And so focus on that. If you have somebody of interest, and it's really hard not to get ego involved. I totally get that. That's the human nature of things. But that is your center energy. When somebody matches that energy, first of all, by you holding that energy, you're going to attract that energy. But also when you have somebody in your life, see if that feels right. So if you're really like tuning into your guides and going, is this a good person? And something feels off, trust it. Don't second guess it. Don't bargain with it. Don't relinquish boundaries. Just, that, let it go. Let it go. Great experience. Let it go. You want somebody who absolutely matches that energy in you. Somebody that's going to be symbiotic. Remember that picture of the 2 of cups? The cups are equal, right? Somebody who's symbiotic. If that energy feels off at all, don't try to fix it. Don't try to heal it. Don't think time's going to do it. It's not going to happen. Let it go and wait for somebody who matches your center energy. That's what you want. If somebody feels in total alignment, that's what it is. That being said, and I have a whole class on that, so you can book a reading with me and we can talk about that too. But I did pull cards for you. I got the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups, if you'll notice on the Ace of Cups, it's always overflowing, and there's usually 5 streams of water, and that's all of your senses being completely full and overflowing. This is a good example of put your own oxygen mask on first, and then worry about other people. You need to absolutely, once your cup is full, give from your overflow. Only give from the overflow. You can't give to other people if you are depleted, right? So give from your overflow. So you want somebody in life who is okay with that, who doesn't make you feel guilty for taking care of yourself, who doesn't want to take from your cup, who is an emotional vampire. This is what you want. You want somebody who's going to allow that to happen. And again, trusting your intuition. And it doesn't have to be, one day a month they're a good person, or one day a week they're good. No, every single day of the year, throughout every phase of your life, throughout every phase of emotion, they got your back, right? That's what you want first. And then I got Queen of Pentacles. So again, Queen is the nurturer, taking care of you, taking care of all the people that you care about. But when you're looking for a relationship, this is you creating your beautiful world. And the Pentacles is everything that we deal with on this planet. Financial, legal, political, medical, everything. Everything that we use to function on this earth is a pentacle. So you want somebody who's going to absolutely fulfill every element of being on this earth. They make you feel whole, and they help you feel like a queen as you are, right? And do not accept anything less. Queens do not accept anything less. Be a queen. And finally, the Ace of Swords came out, which is the which is the sword of truth, and also new beginning. So truth is absolutely critical. Use your intuition. If you smell a rat at all, or if you get gaslighting at all, or if somebody's trying to take from your full cup at all, or if somebody is not accepting that you are a queen at all, it's a no, period. Hard stop, no exception, 100%. If all of those boxes are checked, that's how you know. And the cards just validated it. So I hope that helps. And thank you for letting me read for you. All right. So.
And that's beautiful, Judy, because I think that goes for everybody who's looking for love.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah, the cards just spelled that one out, didn't they?
Yeah.
Perfect. So, okay. And then you were going to read for Lotus, right?
Lotus, yes.
General reading.
Okay, so what I got for you, Lotus, was the card of sweetness, and this comes from the Prison Oracle, and it talks about savor the sweetness of the moments in our life, right? It also talks about when things are rough, that's where we need to kind of like look back and just notice that we do have things that are actually good in our lives. And it's interesting. I'm like, why? Because I was trying to go and pull from the Light Seers deck, and it would not let me pull out anything at any point. So it kind of had me scattered a bit, which I feel like right now, because when I was pulling for your cards, I just have a little bit of anxious feeling. I don't know why. So I went to a different deck and I pulled from, the first deck I pulled from was the life purpose deck. I'm like, okay, so maybe it has to do with life purpose. So what is this all about? So the card that I get for you in regards to that is the card called Crystals. And it says, your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So I'm not sure if your angels are saying that they want you to use these crystals to heal something that, it's interesting because what I'm getting in regards to the sweetness, it has nothing to do with you personally, but it has something to do with somebody else. I'm like, it's like a disappointment, I think. But just to remember that whatever this sweetness means to you, they're saying that you can help heal that with some crystals. And I thought, well, that's really interesting. So what else do I need to know? And then I got the card coming out of the crystal angels, because that's where I was led to pull from. The card I got was Ruby. So I don't know if rubies mean anything to you. It says, bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So I think this has a lot to do with whatever this, because there's a heart here, right? And this is somebody that you love and care for. So there's something about you healing, whatever this is. And crystals are really going to be very helpful for you to do so. The next card I get for you is called the card of trust. And it says, regardless of the outcome, I am taken care of. The angels ask you not to worry about the resolution of the current situation, but instead try to solve the problem with sheer, let me repeat that. The angels ask you not to worry about the resolution of the current situation. Instead of trying to solve the problem with sheer force, trust that you will get exactly what you need. And that's your card for that. So they're asking you to trust in your spirit team, trust in yourself, that whatever this is, to always look at the better side of this, that crystals may be a way for you to heal. They want you to reach out to them and or someone else, maybe like a counselor or whatnot, to help you heal whatever this is. And the trust that whatever happened was, I guess, meant to be and is what I guess. And that they just want you to trust that what you get will be exactly what you need moving forward. So being able to help yourself through whatever this is, you're going to get exactly what you need moving forward. And your angels have your back. I got that. The angels have your back. Just know that whatever this is, it has to do, I guess, how if they could do anything, they would like give you a crystal, or they will give you the opportunity to find something, or like even rose quartz. Beautiful stone to help.
That's what I just held up.
Did you really?
I grabbed one and I held it up.
Oh my God. I just got chills. So see, this is what I mean. It's like, you can't make this stuff up. So there's something in regards to the stones and crystals that is going to help you navigate whatever this is that you may be feeling at this moment. I hope that. Thank you.
You were reading your cards, and I went and grabbed a rose quartz and held it up and showed everybody. And then you grabbed your rose quartz. You didn't even see that I did that.
No,
and
yeah.
and I think next we both grabbed it. There's some heart chakra energy that needs a little love and attention too. So, and she says she makes rose quartz jewelry and ruby also, and she works with crystals all the time. So that makes perfect sense.
Oh my God, I just want to cry right now because my whole body is just like, what the heck? I'm just feeling like I'm just like, and like I was feeling like I was being taken apart. But that's what that's all about. You may be feeling like you're being pulled apart, but it's like, this is what they're saying. And all of this. Thank you so much for confirmation on that one. Thank you, Judy. That's awesome. Thank you.
Wonderful. And thank you, Lotus, as well. And then Lulu, thank you also. Really appreciate you. She's like, of course, no problem. And yeah, please join us on Scott's when I collab with Scott later today, and I'll be sure and read for you. And she's like, well, we have a show in April. We do, actually. Lulu and I are going to be doing a collab Actually, and Judy, you and I are going to be doing another one, and they're both on the same day on April 14th.
Oh my gosh.
So yes, we do, but I can still read for you. That's okay. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, and thank you, Judy, for joining as well. It's always fun and a pleasure to be in your presence and your soul. So thank you so much.
I can't wait to meet you in person. I'm looking forward to it when I go down. No, when I go up to Portland.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, let me know. So thank you, everybody. Please like and share and subscribe to both channels. We would greatly appreciate it. If you know other people who you think might like what we, whatever it is we do, then please share it with them so we can continue to grow and get the word out, and in spite of YouTube trying to shadow ban us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody. Judy, hang on for a second. And everybody else, we will see you hopefully in a couple hours when I'm hanging with Scott. So thank you so much.